the pressure, the arteries we sever, the stillness that chills us, that chills that we crave. The stillness will fill us when we fill in our graves.
It's a great night for baseball on this fine Wednesday evening. Hi, everyone. I'm Jeannie Zalasko, working the big desk with Steve Physiok, and our 2K sports cameras are fixed in place and ready to bring you all the action. It's time for a little Phillies baseball as the Phillies take their ball and bat show out on the road for today's contest.
And the Phils played tough on the road in 06 as they went 44-37. And they only expect to get better from there as they put together a competitive roster that can win ball games anywhere.
Yeah, Steve, leading the National League in runs scored as these Phillies did in 06 will give your team a lot of confidence. Ryan Howard, Citizens Bank, Utley combined for 251 RBIs that year. That is some serious production from first and second base.
I'll say, well, these Phillies may very well have all the pieces in place to make a serious run at the National League East. We should see some fireworks in today's game.
Thanks, Steve. Now let's take you out for some baseball. John?
Hello, everyone. This is John Miller alongside my longtime partner, Joe Morgan, and we should have a pretty good matchup here in this one. And, Joe, before we get underway, very quickly, what's the key for Atlanta in this matchup?
Well, if you want to talk about the future of this franchise, look no further than Brian McCann. He calls a great game behind the plate, and he also brings a potent left-handed bat to the plate that hits for average and drives a few balls out of the ballpark.
Jeff Weaver will be doing the pitching. Last season, he was a 3-game winner.
Well, Jeff Weaver's going to take the mound in this one, but he has put up some respectable numbers and a boatload of innings everywhere he's been. He mixed.
Here's a swing of the ball popped into the air, and he saw his bat in two that time. And that one went right through the defense, a base hit. And he pulls into first with a single with nobody out. Here's the batting order for the Phillies. Ryan Howard is hitting third in the order. Runner at first, nobody out. He deals. Slider in there for a called strike. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back in easily. He delivers. He takes one for a ball, and that evens the count to Jimmy Rollins. Now the 1-1 pitch, here it is. Lays off that one just out of the zone, and it's 2-1. He's at the belt. Now the 2 hit of the ground up the middle, and that goes through a base hit.
Now batting first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
Here's a look at Atlanta's defense.
Just focus on making good pitches right here, John. Don't worry about the man on second because he's probably not fast enough to steal third.
No one out and runners at first and second. First pitch to him. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. And he'll take an extra base on this one, I'm sure, as it rolls toward the wall. And he scores from second base. Rollins is right behind him, and he scores. Then he'll stop at second with a 2-run double.
Well, they've staked out an early lead in this one.
When you hit like this right away, you start to anticipate that you're going to get a lot of runs all through the game.
Well, they're taking advantage of some early pitching mistakes, but that may not continue, and they'll have to make their adjustments as the game goes along.
On the way. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line, deep into right. He throws. Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 on the ground to third. Chipper fields it. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Chase Utley may be the best hitting second baseman in the majors right now. 32 homers for the Phillies in 2006. Hits for average. He even had a 35-game hitting streak for the Phillies in 06.
Impressive.
This one swung on and hit in the air. Gone! A 2-run homer. And with a 2-run big fly, they have doubled their lead up to 4.
Sometimes a great curveball can really fool a hitter, but this one is hanging. And man, he puts a charge into this one.
Yeah, guys who have great curveballs, the more they throw, the more likely they are to hang one.
Yeah, I wish I'd have seen a few more pitches like that.
The Atlanta Braves with the right-hander getting ready in the bullpen.
There's a lefty on deck now, so I don't think he'll be getting the call for a little while yet.
Now batting.
Bases empty,
Right
1 out.
Number 8, James Victorino.
Swing and a high drive. This ball is really clobbered way back there. Gone, a solo homer. Well, now they just keep padding on to it. The solo homer makes it a 5-run lead.
If you're not a hitter, you might feel sorry for the pitcher.
Well, you know, a guy hits a home run, and that's always big. And that pitcher's job, though, is to forget all about that and just to focus on the next hitter. And I don't know if he did that here, Joe.
I don't think so, John, because a lot of times it happens that way. When you're still thinking about the last home run, you make another mistake, and there goes the second one.
And time is called, so we'll see if they want to make a move right here or maybe just want to buy a little extra time in the bullpen.
And I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
First pitch, here it comes.
51. Carlos Ruiz.
He throws. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
Weaver. I can't hear you. See some pitching. Yeah.
Swing and a line drive. Pena. And he throws to first in time for out number 2.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the force out at first.
Cormier is being called in, and he's going to be the new pitcher. He was a 4-game winner last year.
And I think this is the right call. You've got to get someone in here that can stop the bleeding.
Helms was one of the old guys on that young Marlins team in 2006, and he hit .329 as a role player for Florida. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing. That ball is really hit well, deep, going back. He's got it. What a play. But not before they tally 5 times thanks to 2 home runs in the inning. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. Philly leads 5-0. David Wells will be starting for them today. He was a 2-game winner last season. So far he's got 4 wins for the season.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning, catcher.
He delivers.
Ryan McCann.
Hit hard down the left field line. The pitch. And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Mantle is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that causes him to swing under the ball. And he lofts it right to the left fielder.
Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1.
Here we go, Bray.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit to the ground towards second. Utley gets there. On to first for out number 2.
He swings on top of that one, and the result is an easy grounder to second.
And Joe, we've got a very solid group of umpires working the game today.
Yeah, the best of the best.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Curveball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Ruiz gives him a target to the outside, just barely in the strike zone. The 2-0 pitch on the way. A high pop-up. Utley is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. And they don't make any noise. This happened. We'll go to the top of the second. Philadelphia is leading 5-0. They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next. Jimmy Rollins will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
Leading off the top of the second inning, pitcher.
He throws.
David Wells.
Swinging a ball hit in the air into foul territory in shallow right. Hit sharply towards the hole. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the out. Michael Bourne is up to the plate now. He didn't have any home runs last season. He has not yet hit a home run in his career. First pitch to him. And that's outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging the ball hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. LaRoche. He is out at first. Nice play by the pitcher getting over.
Nice play.
Rollins will come up. He singled his last time. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down the way because they can't hit it anyway.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Line towards second. Woodward throws to first in time for out number 3. That inning didn't last long. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. The Phillies in the lead 5-0. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. Andrew Jones coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble at the plate.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
He kicks, he throws. Andrew takes the ball, and the count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1.
All right, way to be patient.
The 2-1 pitch on the way.
One of the problems with the curveball is if you do not get enough rotation on it, it will not break sharply and it'll hang.
Now the 3-1 delivery. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. So with nobody out, he's aboard at second base after the double. Langerhans will get his first shot in this one right here. Runner at second with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
You don't want that.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Man, that curveball started behind him, yet it still broke enough to get the inside corner.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ruiz wants this one right on the outside edge or maybe a little bit off. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Lined hard to the left side.
Fuck it, Ryan.
Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he drops the ball, and everyone's going to be safe. Oh, man. And the throw to second. Langerhans was hustling, but he couldn't quite get the second in time.
He's just a prime target right there at second base.
Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
In that strike zone.
He delivers. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Utley throws on to first in time to retire the side. The Braves pick up a couple of hits in the inning but fail to score. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Phillies lead 5-0. The 3, 4, 5 spots in the order coming up next. Ryan Howard is due up next, and you always have to be careful with him.
Now he's throwing the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with a fastball.
Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Number 6.
A shot up the middle. Pena is right there to put it away.
This ball's hit so hard, I don't know whether the shortstop catches it or it catches the shortstop.
1 out, none on. The pitch. Line shot into center field. This one finds its way rolling all the way out to the wall. The throw over to second. Not nearly in time. He was way ahead of that play.
John, this is a pretty good pitch to hit, and he gets good wood on it. Now he's in scoring position with 1 out.
Utley will step in. He had that 2-run homer his last time.
That was a big home run, John. You can hit a big fly when you're up by 5 runs, but when you can deliver in a clutch like he did earlier, those are the ones that count.
1 out, runner at second. He spins and throws back to second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. 1 out, a runner on second. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Grounded up the middle. Pena throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
Might have had a shot to get the guy going to third that time, but they take the sure out at first for the second out of the inning.
2 outs, a runner 90 feet away over third base. First pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Oh, and he throws wildly. And they just have to eat this one, so the run comes in on the error. Ruiz will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Ruiz.
2 outs, a man on first. Here's the pitch. Curveball misses badly. 1-0. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. Now he's set. Here's the 3-0 pitch.
And he obeys the unwritten rule by not swinging. 3-0 with a big lead.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Fastball in there. And it's now 3-2. They throw over to first, and he dives back safely.
You're out of your league, son.
It's only first base.
He takes off for second. He does not get the call there, and that is a walk.
Well, he lets this battle get away from him as he threw everything out of the zone, and he ends up walking.
2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch on the way. And this is low and away for ball 1. Now he sets. Here's the 1. Now a swing, and he covers this one. That one is into deep right center field. This one off the wall. And he will score from second. And he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI. Wells will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Runners on second and third. 2 outs. Pitch on the way.
Watching the same pitch he's throwing. Incoming.
He deals.
Now that he's ahead 0-2, he's got a few pitches he can play with. He'll try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
Struck him out. And he gets out of it with just limited damage. The Phillies pick up 2 runs on 2 hits, and they leave a couple as well. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. Philly leads 7-0. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Chris Woodward will be the first man up.
The Herd Fantasy Camp can make that dream a reality. Leading out the bottom of the third inning, second baseman, number 4, Chris.
Swing and a miss on a ball off the plate, and it's 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Helms over to first for out number 1.
Nice play by the third baseman to keep his head down and simply come up throwing.
Nobody on base with 1 out. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
All right, way to be patient.
The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Not many people can handle that fastball up and away.
Ruiz wants this one to be down. The 1-1 pitch on the way. The 1-1 pitch, a fastball taken for a strike, 1-2.
All right, now you see that. Now you got to hit it.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he makes him look ridiculous as he strikes him out.
Number 40, Lance Cormier.
Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch to him. Lined up the middle. Utley is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half inning. We're through 3 innings now. The Phillies lead it 7-0. Top of the lineup coming up next. Ryan Howard. There's a smash between first and second. And this one is placed perfectly base hit.
And this is the first big league hit. Yeah, it's on the scoreboard. Hey, nice scoring, partner. Somebody get him that ball. Let the guys have fun with the ball in the dugout.
1 man on, nobody out. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Check this runner.
The pitch. A liner headed for the hole. Base hit. Nobody can catch up to it.
If you're the offensive team, this is a great situation to be in. But on the other side, if you're the defense, man, you're in trouble.
Ryan Howard.
Runners on first and second, nobody out. He spins and throws back to second. He had to stretch out that time, but he just didn't make it. Swing and a liner to left. Dion is there, and he makes the catch. And that keeps those runners at first and second bases. And 2. A double play. Not very good base running there, Joe, although the defense did well.
Well, he just didn't have his head in the game on that play, John. You can't give up outs like that.
Runner at first with 2 down. And a throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. A throw back to the bat. A dive, but he's back in easily. 2 outs, a man on first. Here's a slider that bounces in the dirt for a ball.
Swing it, though.
Let's get some batter.
Keep them guessing. You're fooling them already, baby.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Out of here! A 2-run homer. 2-run homer, and they continue to build their lead bigger and bigger.
I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
Utley will be the batter. He homered back in the first. 2 outs, nobody on. He delivers.
26.
Come on, Atlanta.
Chase.
This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. Dion puts it away, and the side is retired. The Phillies add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th. Philadelphia is leading 9-0. And the top of the order is coming up. Chipper Jones is due up third. He's got to be in the pitcher's mind right now. He'll be up third the next inning. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Helms. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
Terrific job on this play by the third baseman. He fires the ball on to first to nab the runner.
Dion will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and a ball hit into straightaway center. This ball is really hit well. Oh, and it comes off the wall. And he's into second with a double with 1 out. Jones, he's a switch hitter, batting right-handed.
Jones.
1 man out, 1 man on. A runner at second. First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Seeing it down. Gotta hit it. You're a bust, Boomer. Bust, Boomer.
He throws.
With 2 strikes, you have to be more aggressive now.
It's something to hit. Get the brotherly love garbage. Just stick a fork in Philadelphia here.
He kicks, he throws. There's a swing and a line drive to center field. That looks like a base hit. The runner is waved in, and he will score from second base. And he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI. Jones will be the batter. He doubled his last time. Man on second, 1 out. Starts him out with a big curveball for a called strike.
Take that strike zone.
Ruiz wants this ball on the outside part of the plate, or maybe even off. Here's a swing and a fly ball deep down the line and right. Gone! A homer, a 2-run shot.
Jones shows that he's got impressive power on all sides of the field. He really crushed that ball. Well, it was a two-seam fastball, John. That one came in and the batter saw it the whole way. He didn't fool him at all. Big fly comes off of that pitch.
Yeah, whether it's 2 seams or 4 seams or 12 seams or no seams at all, if you make it fat, the guy's going to hit it. And timeout is called, and this may just be to give that bullpen a few more pitches to get loose.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away.
Base is empty with 1 out.
Number 18.
First pitch on the way. And that's up and away for a ball.
Stay patient.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And a check swing, but they're going to appeal that call. Well, the plate umpire got it right, says the base umpire there. He does not overrule him. It's a ball. Fastball called strike 1, 2-1. Ruiz sets his target for the high outside pitch, trying to put him away here. Fastball on the black, but he doesn't get the call. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball heading towards the corner in right. Gone! A home run!
Boy, that's some good hitting, John. That was a great pitch to throw him down on the corner, and he just fought it off and dug it out. Well, they're having a field day with this pitcher. 2 at-bats, 2 homers. Not a good feeling for him.
Yeah, and, you know, as much as a guy gets upset, he gives up a home run, you can never allow yourself to be frustrated out there when you're the man on the mound. You've always got to be able to put that behind you and focus on the next guy, and I really don't believe he's been able to do that here.
Well, John, as a hitter, you're taught to beat on a guy when he's down. So these hitters are not going to ease up.
Now coming to the stage.
He kicks, he throws.
That's the way.
Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1. He throws. Hit in the air toward foul territory, down the left field line. Gone! A home run! Well, this homer came with nobody on base. They even lots of base runners out there right now. But they've still got a shot this ball game. They're down by 4. Woodward will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch to him.
Chris Woodward.
A check swing, but they're appealing it. No swing, says the first base umpire. So he did apparently manage to hold up just in time. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Make it happen.
Ruiz demands a pitch up in the zone this time. The pitcher agrees to it. Ground ball to second. Utley gets there, and he throws to first in time for out number 2. Pena will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch on the way. A check swing, but they're going to look to see if he did not go around. That's a swing, says the umpire. And now he'll have to rethink his whole plate appearance because that changes everything.
Next one.
He's way ahead in the count. All the pressure falls on the hitter now. He's got to make contact.
He throws. And he struck him out. And the side is finally retired. But not before they strike for 5 runs on the strength of 3 homers. 5th inning upcoming here at Turner Field. The Phillies on top, 9-5. The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up. Shane Victorino will be the first man up.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning, right fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short.
That's a great play at shortstop. He makes it look like a routine play, but it was a lot more difficult than that.
Yeah, you get a little stinging sensation at the hand when the ball is hit that hard at you.
Yes, it does.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Too far outside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball that runs outside, 2-0. McCann signals for him to paint the inside with this one. And here's a fastball for a called strike, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here he comes. 2-1 pitch is a sinker taken for called strike 2. Two on the way. Going to check down with the first base umpire to see if he agreed. No swing. And wow. That was close, Joe. I thought he swung it. Let me see. It's ruled a check swing, but if he made contact, I think he would hit a double.
A lot of times when that sinker moves in on your hands, you try to hold up. But on this case, it's still a strike. And our radar picks it up at 88.
Helms will step in. An RBI double his last time. 2 outs, nobody on. And he delivers. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Langerhans is there and he makes the catch to retire the side. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. The Phillies in the lead, 9-5. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. Brian McCann is due up second in the next half inning.
Pitcher, number 14, Willie Ibar.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Smash toward the middle, and that gets through for a base hit. So he's aboard with a base hit with nobody out. McCann will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Nobody out and a runner at first. Now a throw over. Here's another look at that pickoff play. Nicely done, Joe.
Well, that's the risk you run when you take too big a lead, even against the righty. Just a good snap throw over there, and they caught him.
And that's too low. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Popped way up there on the infield. Ruiz is there, and he puts this one away. Dion will be the batter. He doubled in his last plate appearance. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Ruiz gives him the target. to the outside part of the plate and down around the knees, if not lower. Hit in the air to center field. That one falls in there for a base hit. He's going to try and stretch it. He throws it over to second. And he is out at second. The Braves pick up a couple of hits in the inning, but fail to score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Phillies on top, 9-5. And if you happen to just be joining in, I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next. Jimmy Rollins will try and get something started on the ground to third. Jones. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
This is a nice play, starting with the third baseman. He fires it over to first base and quickly retires the runner.
Nobody on base with 1 out. On the way. Oh, and he saws him off as this one's hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
He gets good wood on this one, but the second baseman says, hey, I'll take care of this, and he throws him out at first.
Rollins, who will be the batter, singled his last trip to the plate. Base is empty, 2 down here. Called strike on the outside, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. Into the alleyway. And he'll likely get extra bases on this one. And he makes it into second base safely.
John, you see his swing's very flat here. He keeps the bat in the zone and drives this ball. Let's see if this will start a 2-out rally.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time. Runner on second, 2 down.
Well, he gets away with a bad pitch here. Up in the zone, can't leave it there.
McCann gives him a target well away from the hitter on the outside, maybe a little bit off the plate. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Dion makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Phillies pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. On to the bottom of the 6th. Philadelphia is leading 9-5.
Third baseman.
The numbers 3. That swung on and grounded up the middle. Rollins. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Howard. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
This is just a nice play by the first baseman. He takes care of it and gets the force out.
Base is empty, 2 down. Here it comes. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted to deep right field. Victorino is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. And they're gone in short order here. On to the 7th inning we go. The Phillies lead it 9-5. The heart of the order coming up next. Mickey Mantle will be coming up first. He's swinging a liner back up the middle. That one gets through and for a base hit.
Mickey Mantle.
But he's there at first and nobody out. Mantle gets his 3rd hit of the game, and I think that means we've got a progressive power performer on our hands, Joe.
Well, he certainly had a hot bat today. 2 hits is already a good game, so in my book, anything beyond that is just icing on the cake.
Runner at first. Over to first, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Lays off a called strike at the knees. 0-1. McCann keeps his target down, but also away this time. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. McCann places his glove on the inside part of the plate and down around the knees. And the pitch out, but nothing doing that time. McCann looks for his pitcher to get this next one high and away from the hitter.
Swing already. Strikeout is your destiny.
Now a throw over, but he's back in time. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Big swing and a drive high in the air. Over the wall. 2 runs in on the home run.
It's tough to control your swing on a pitch like that, but he just did it. He was patient and followed through. That's a nice piece of hitting.
Utley has had an impressive display of power with his multi-home run day. That's our progressive power performer of the game.
Yeah, I'm impressed. We've seen a lot of balls just smoked off his bat today. He's really bringing some good bat speed today, and the results are big flies.
No outs and nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. McCann wants something very high in this. There's a swing and the bat explodes as this one's hit in the air. Out number 1.
Not a bad swing, but he's too far underneath it. And the result is an easy fly to right.
Number 51.
1 out, nobody on. On the way. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
Oh, yeah. Look good to me.
He delivers. Hit hard down the left field line.
You ever hit a ball before?
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Pena. And he is out at first. What a play.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over the first.
Number 18. Wes Helms.
Helms will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
You couldn't even hit one off the tee.
Base is empty. 2 down here. Here's the ball hit high in the air, deep into left field, way back there. Gone! A home run! Remarkably, the lead is now 7 with that solo home run. The Philadelphia Phillies have been hitting the ball to the left side of the field today as we take a look at those trends on the team hit tracker.
Well, John, there are some big bats in this lineup, and I think they do pull in that direction a lot. I think that's what's tipping the average in that direction for that team stat. And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
Eaton will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
You couldn't even hit one off the tee.
Now
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
Miss me. Now you gotta kiss me.
McCann wants this one to be right on the black on the outside. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Struck him out, and they're able to stop the bleeding. The side is finally retired. They strike for 3 runs here, thanks to 2 home runs in the inning. It's time for the 7th inning stretch here in Atlanta. The Phils lead 12-5. The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. Adam LaRoche will be the first man up. First pitch on the way. Watches a changeup go by for strike one.
Come on now. Knock one out for Savannah.
He throws. Swung on and lined to right field. 1 out.
Sometimes you outthink yourself out there. They had the outfield playing deep, so he has a long way to go to get in and grab this one.
1 out, none on. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. He got his 2-0 fastball and he missed it. 2-1. Ruiz sets his target. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Howard. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
Great job here by the first baseman with the force out. That's a nice, simple defensive play.
Pena will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on. The pitch. Looked like the cut of that time for a called strike.
Next one's yours.
The pitch. He started to go around in that one, but it's in there. Quickly, it's 0-2.
Get something to hit.
Ruiz sets up shop right there in the outside corner with the target. Popped him up. Back behind home plate.
Foul. Make it happen.
Well, if you're going to hang it, you better hope that it doesn't get much of the zone.
The 1-2 pitch coming. Just misses off the outside a little bit low that time.
Way to be patient. Make a pitch to your zone.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pop foul straight back.
Foul ball.
The 2-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off that time, but it is full 3-2.
Battle here, Brave. Battle.
Here's the payoff pitch. Cutter, strike 3 called, and the side is retired. And they're gone in short order here. We'll move ahead to the 8th. Philly leads 12-5.
And enjoy the game.
It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. Ryan Howard is due up third, and they're going to have to watch out for him.
One thing you're always trying to do as a pitcher is mix your speed and your location. So with that in mind, he might bring this one inside.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Pena. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the force out at first.
Soriano is starting to get warm now in the bullpen.
I'd be surprised, John, if they make a move this early because I still see some life in his arm. I'd let him pitch a little bit longer if I was the manager.
Base is empty with one out.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Chipper fields it. On to first. 2 down.
That's a nice throw by the third baseman to get the runner at first. That's why those third basemen have good arms. They have to use them on occasion.
Base is empty. 2 down. There's a swing and a rocket towards short. And it's through. That's a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Now batting left fielder
Howard seems to be a lot like Tony Gwynn when he was a player. He hits the ball to left field a lot.
Well, Johnny's a strong hitter up there, and he's had some success going out to left field. I think we'll see the pitcher come inside on him the next time he comes to the plate.
Mantle will be the batter. A home run back in the 4th. Runner on first. 2 outs. He deals. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1.
Come on, just swing it though.
McCann gives him that elevated target here. He wants it up in the zone, maybe up out of the zone. Now, a ball hit high and deep to left center field. Still going. As this one hops the wall. And he'll hold up at second with a double.
John, this guy's really had a hot bat all game long. He's been hitting him over the fence.
Runners at second and third. 2 down. Now a throw over to third. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Runners on second and third. 2 outs. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 swing and a bouncer up the middle. That should be a base hit. Mantle is right behind him, and he will score as well. Soriano will be brought into the game now to pitch. He was a 1-game winner last year with an ERA just above 3.70. 2 down, a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Jones throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Phillies scored 2 on 3 hits, and they strand a man on base. Here come the Braves in the home half of the 8th. Philadelphia is leading 14-5. They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next. Brian McCann is due up second in the next half inning.
Leading off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Ruiz targets this one to be away from the hitter. Keep it away from this big guy.
Well, he tried to get the outside corner, but he missed just barely. Smart hitter there.
Now the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air. Bourne is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
And he's pitching well right now. That's 7 straight game ties.
Nobody on base with 1 out. He kicks, he throws.
From a pitcher's perspective, this is a perfect pitch. He keeps that one down and away, and he had good speed on it.
He throws. Ground ball headed for the middle. Rollins fields. Oh, and he throws wildly, but he stays with it and gets the out. Nice recovery.
And you want to talk about settling in. 8 in a row he's retired.
Dion will step in. He was thrown out trying to stretch a single into a double his last time. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way.
Up on these guys.
This is swung on and hit in the air.
Hey, look over there. A finger.
Horn has got it, and the side is retired.
The manager wants to extend his lead.
They go down quickly and quietly here. We're through 8, ninth inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 14-5.
Take out the Phillies.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Wes Helms is due up second in the next half inning.
A lot of times that fastball up and in can be the toughest pitch for anybody to hit.
The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Catcher, number 51.
Lined hard to the left side. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now swinging the ball is hit high in the air to right field. This one is really struck well. So another home run. They add a little bit more to their lead. These guys are having a big, big day. Helms will step in. He homered back in the 7th inning of this ball game.
You ain't got no swing.
Coming to bat.
The bases are empty. Nobody out. He kicks. He throws.
Wes Helms.
A fly ball. Jones is right there, and he hauls it in.
He just gets him to swing underneath this thing and lofts an easy fly to center. Good pitch.
Adam Eaton.
1 out. Nobody on. First pitch to him.
Here we go now.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Now you gotta kiss me. Can't even catch up to a changeup.
He throws. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. And that gets down for a base hit. He's trying for second. Now over to second. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out.
Center fielder. Number 9.
McBride will be the new pitcher in the game. He was a 4-game winner last year. Horn will be next. He's had 2 hits in 5 trips for the game. 1 out, man on first. Here's a swing and a broken back ground ball. Woodward over to second for 1. On to first. Safe as they can't get the back in. Rollins, he's a switch hitter, and he's going to bat from the right side here. 2 outs, a man on first. First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1.
You ain't got the wheels.
Pick him, pick him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line shot into center field. Makes its way through for a base hit.
And that's an even 20 hits for them in this one. They've really swung the bats well today.
Two down, runners at first and second. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And he dives back safely. 2 men on, 2 men out. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air deep down the line and right. A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the pitch. Howard takes the ball, and that evens up the count.
All right, hey.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. He starts to go around, then holds up, but it's called a strike anyway. 1-2. And he went around with it. It's a strike. Grounded up the middle. Pena throws to first, and the side is retired. The Phillies pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. On now to the bottom of the 9th. The Phils lead 15-5. The 3-4-5 hitters, the big hitters, coming up. Chipper Jones will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him somehow. On the ground to second. Utley, nice pickup. Utley gets there. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets it. Wow. Jones will be the batter. A home run back in the fourth. Base is empty. 1 out. There's a swing and a line drive. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit.
The Philadelphia Phillies with the right-hander getting ready in the bullpen.
There's a lefty on deck now, so I don't think he'll be getting a call for a little while yet.
Be patient up there.
Runner at first, 1 down. Here's a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Fuck it, Brian.
Now a throw over, and he dives back safely. And he delivers. Out in front of that pitch, and he's in a deep hole. It's 0-2. They throw over to first, but he's back in time. Quick throw to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Ruiz places his target on the outside edge of the plate. Swung on and lined softly to shortstop. He throws to first in time for the out.
Thought that might have been a double play ball, but at least they get the one.
LaRoche will be the batter. A home run back in the fourth. 2 outs and a runner on second. First pitch to him. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. That one gets through and for a base hit. The throw to the plate. He is safe at the plate. So that's the RBI single to put a run on the board. And time is called for a meeting here, and this may just be to buy a little time for the bullpen to get ready.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. So you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Woodward will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. Runner on first, 2 outs. He delivers. That one is lofted in the air. But Joe, this is still a very tall order. There's still 7 runs back, but at least a little excitement generated here with a 2-run homer. Geary gets the call to come in and take over the hill. He was a 7-game winner last year. Pena will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. Base is empty. 2 down here. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. In there, the lettering on his shirt, evening up the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he tried to check his swing, but they're going to get the final ruling on that one. And apparently he went around with that one. That's the umpire's ruling. So that is a strike. Swung on and missed, and the ball game is over. The Philadelphia Phillies made themselves right at home here on the road, Joe, as they come through with a rather lopsided victory here.
John, if you're on the road and you're able to score as many runs as they did today, it can't help but lift your entire ball game for the rest of the road trip.
Chase Utley receives the 2K Sports Player of the Game Award. Great performance, deserving great recognition. Joe, you can kind of see the way he led the offensive production for his club. from his first hit of the game on.
No question, this game had Chase Utley's stamp all over it. He's probably the best hitting second baseman in the major leagues right now. He really put on a show today.
So that'll just about wrap it up for this one. Now for my colleague Joe Morgan and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is John Miller saying so long and thanks for joining us tonight.